All right, Kristin, I am excited about today.
Are you now?
Yeah, so excited, in fact.
Oh, Lord. You brought props?
Did he bring his weed pen?
This is the shorts I'll be wearing to our workout today.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you got the hoochie daddies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Giving legs.
All right, man.
Sky's out, thighs out.
Yeah. Okay.
The tank top with the big arms on it.
Am I going to see your nipples today?
You going to see more than that?
So I told you guys yesterday, Kristin's just annoying me with this whole workout thing. I mean, she's talking about it for so long. Oh, I got to get into the gym. Oh, I don't want to go into the gym. I'm going to go into the gym, but I don't want to sweat. My doctor says that I'm about to die if I don't go into the gym, but should I go?
Okay. Nurse practitioner never said death was imminent, but that...
It was heavily implied, though.
Yes, it was. But I desperately need to do some strength training.
Oh, I'm not taking this seriously enough because I don't love my child enough.
Don't try to help me. I just want to complain.
Don't you want to be around for those 15 summers you have left?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
apparently.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, 14.
Yes, we're down to 14 now.
God, I mean, we're talking about a 20-minute workout. The latest excuse is she's got a free gym downstairs that she passes every day out
I
to...
don't pass it every day. I have to go in the opposite direction of the front door to go to it, but it's there.
It's 30 feet. It's 30 feet. You could go one way out the exit door to the car, but I know that's too much cardio for you. So she's had people wheeling her lately.
No, whatever.
And to the left, she could go to the gym. And all she wants is 20 minutes. That's it, 20 minutes. The latest excuse is, I don't know how the equipment works, and I don't want to go in there and feel the insecurity of that. It's just excuse after excuse after excuse.
I do come up with a lot of excuses. But when we were discussing this at dinner the other night, I wasn't looking for a solution. I was just looking for a sounding board so I could complain. But apparently that wasn't good enough for you.
So I was swooping right in, and I said yesterday, Kristin, I'm not going to work out with you. Just let me go down there with
I
you.
don't want you to.
I'm not going to. Let me go down there. It'll take less than 5 minutes. I'll show you how each piece of equipment down there works.
Yeah.
I haven't even been down there. I'm assuming there's not a whole bunch of stuff down there.
Nah, it's not that much.
Yeah, right? So it'll take me less than 5 minutes just to show you how to work out properly on the things we got down there. And you agreed that, yes, we can do that today.
Yes.
And I woke up excited about it.
I'm glad you did.
Sound the brightest colors you can find.
It's 20 minutes. All right, now Abby made a suggestion yesterday also.
I did make a suggestion just because we do like to heighten the stakes a little bit here on the Bert Show. And because we were talking about Jelly Roll, who says that in a little over a year, he plans on being on the cover of like Men's Fitness or something. And he wants to show people that if I can do it, if I can lose hundreds of pounds and then stand in front of a magazine in front of the world and show what I've done, you can do it too. So I decided to enact a bet for Kristin, where if she doesn't hold up her end of the bargain for her son, for her own health, for her nurse practitioner, she has to be on the cover of a local Atlanta magazine.
All right, so I happen to be in town for a while here. So I called up Joanne Cohen Hayes and Sunny Hayes, the founder and publishers of Simply Buckhead magazine.
What are you doing?
Okay, that are willing to help you out. Hey, Joanne. Hey. There they are. Look at that.
You're bringing people in studio for this?
Extra pressure on you today. Hey, guys. Hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, so this is Joanne, and this is Sunny Hayes from Simply Buckhead magazine. They have been friends of the Bert Show and of Q99.7 for the longest time. I hit her up yesterday, and I told her what was going on. How you doing, Sunny?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, they have done articles on Bert's Big Adventure before. We have definitely crossed paths.
Yes.
I would say it's lovely to see you, but I'm gonna reserve that until I hear what you have in store for me.
Yes.
Joanne, the motivation to stay healthy for her child hasn't been enough. So we thought maybe some public humiliation with a cover or a feature, just to give her some proper motivation, might work with this idea that Abby had. Can you help out?
So I spoke with Bert yesterday, and thank you so much. What a great opportunity. And we thank you for your friendship to our magazine all these years as well. We know that we have featured you before for what you did with your lovely registry when you got married.
Thank you.
And of course, we've worked with Bert on some travel pieces as well as the show and Bert's Big Adventure. But we wanted to make an offer to you that if you achieve the goals that have been set for you, that we would do a beautiful wellness feature in an upcoming issue of our magazine where you could tell the story of why and how you got yourself into the physical place that you need to be for your son and your family and your life.
Now, there's a little bit of a problem here because there haven't been any goals set. The goal is just to get her down there for 20 minutes today.
And we literally may have an opportunity that's even bigger than that for you just because of some friendships we have, but no pressure.
No, none. I'm not feeling any pressure right now at all.
She gave me the same pressure too, by the way.
As you can see, we're dressed apart because that's where we're headed next. And I did something almost exactly like this in 2011 for myself. When I moved to Atlanta, I was very, very busy raising stepsons, and Sonny was traveling, and I was used to exercising my whole life, yoga, all the things that you love to. And I just had no time. I couldn't find a place. We were living in Covington at the time.
Or energy. And it's so sad because if you work out, you get more energy, but you have to have the energy to begin with to work out.
Right.
And that therein lies the problem.
True.
It is an intimidating journey to start with, for sure. I'm giving her a hard time, but I definitely understand where she's coming from.
Well, you do because you do it also. We had this conversation yesterday about you, that you have to work very hard at making sure that you go even and have a purpose to go, even when you don't feel like going. So I was challenged by my team. I was going on a belated honeymoon, and I was challenged by my team to find a trainer and whip myself into shape in 8 weeks so I could put my bikini back on.
Okay.
And they gave me 3 trainers, and I called all 3, and one of them called me back and said, come see me on Tuesday. I started working out there, and I've been there now 14 years.
Oh, wow.
And I train 2 to 3 days a week, usually 3. And I did it through breast cancer. I did it through a hip replacement, and I've not changed that routine over the years. And now Sonny's actually coming to the gym with me. So it's kind of a family thing now that we're empty nesters, but I did it back then for my health as well.
Yep.
And I really felt like it added something different. And strength training for women is very important.
I did not realize how important it was, especially for women of a certain age, because I am 45 and I'm going through perimenopause.
I could be your mom. I could be your mom.
Well, you don't look like you could be my mom.
Well, I'm 64, so
Good kudos.
Yeah, this is because the trainer she's using, man.
So
Yeah.
I've been going to Stat Wellness because I'm trying to. I had been very transparent, was dealing with a lot of UTI issues, and we've got that taken care of. So now the next step was working on hormones and getting hormones regulated. And then every time I go and I do that body analysis, it's very apparent that I need to work on my strength training. Not even more so for now, but for down the road and how my body is going to appreciate it. And I do. Like I got a growing toddler, and he's getting heavier and heavier by the day, and which is why I strained my back, and I pulled my back and pulled a muscle in my back, was lifting him up. And that is something that could have been prevented courtesy of strength training.
So will you use this as motivation to start working out regularly? I don't know what our goals are here, but we'll have to work that out. That's for yourself. That's for you to decide.
Okay.
And if you reach those goals, then Simply Buckhead will give props in their magazine.
That is a very, very gracious offer. You're so sweet to come. It's comical to me, knowing what my current routine is, that I would be featured in a wellness feature.
Well, you got a ways to go.
it's a journey. So
haven't earned it yet.
No, not at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm looking at the future here, and I'm like, you want who? You want me to what?
we do, because these are the stories that are inspiring to our readers. And, as I said, me personally, I did it, and it was so hard, and it turned out to be so gratifying. And I kept it as a life-changing habit because I knew what it would do for me in the future. And sure enough, hip replacement, breast cancer, all these things that ended up being so valuable that I was physically able to manage those things and get back in shape so much quicker. And I did it for myself, and I did it for my family. I was raising boys, and dealing with that and having a business. So it was very hard.
Yeah.
But the team wrote about my journey, and they combined it with me working out with a trainer locally and going on my honeymoon. And then I wrote a travel piece about my honeymoon in the same issue.
Oh,
These are all
So
such
it was
amazing.
awesome.
These are amazing tax write-offs. That's all I'm hearing. Yeah, it's healthy, but it's also great tax write-offs. So, are you willing to
Are you
take
willing
this
to
bit of a
do
challenge?
it?
I am willing to do it.
Okay,
That's
that's awesome.
hard.
I'm willing to. I will shake on it. We will shake on it too.
So I'm gonna also put this out there. I don't know what you have for plans because I know you've
None.
talked about 20 minutes of showing her in the gym what the equipment is. However, the company where I train, they have made an offer of me gifting you being trained in their facility, and they have amazing trainers, men, women trainers.
That's incredibly
all different
generous.
backgrounds. They would love to work with you. We want you to do something you're comfortable with, but if you would like to work with them, they would love to
And you
work
can
with
do a
you and help you
side-by-side
through
with
this
Joanne
journey.
sometime.
There you
And
go.
I would train with you. I work out with partners. Sometimes Jamie will put me with partners just because it's motivating for them because they've never done it before. And so I might once a week work out with someone who's brand new and I don't even know them, but it's just super fun because you're just like in yoga, you're challenging yourself. It's not a competition.
That's an extremely, extremely generous offer because I know, I feel like I'm in the position. If I really tried, I could figure this out, and financially, etc. I could do that. So, if you don't mind me presenting a request, I would love to do that if I can get a listener who doesn't have the means to do training, and they could do it with me.
How about that?
Oh my God, I'm going to
Oh
cry.
my
That's
gosh.
so sweet.
Yeah.
That is
That's
so sweet.
Because I know there's single moms or
Good
just
idea.
stay-at-home moms that just they don't have the funds or they don't have the means, and
Peer pressure will kill her.
Well, Tommy's a listener.
I was just thinking.
Sounds good.
So if I could help out another, and it doesn't even have to be a mom, but just another woman in need who wants
my
this
gosh,
for her
I
life but
love
hasn't been
that.
able to provide it for herself, we could go on this journey together.
Okay.
That even makes the story
We are
better.
literally on our way there when we leave your show.
What's the name of this place?
It's Pinnacle Fitness
Okay.
in Buckhead, right near Hal's on Old Ivy Road, right in the heart of Buckhead.
Yep, I know
and
exactly
it's
where you're talking
super
about.
easy to get to. Amazing trainers, amazing programs, very tailored to individuals, and it's real people working out. It's not. I hate to say it. It's not a meat market gym.
it's fine.
It's a gym where you'll see real people like us with families and kids and jobs and people in their 20s and 30s, but 60s and 70s. I mean, there are people there in their 80s that are working out. And so there's a
That's
real
who
mix
I'm gonna
of
be hanging
people.
out with.
I
That's your people.
I train with a gentleman who's literally a retired radiologist from Emory, and he is 80s.
Yeah, those are the worst to work out next to, man. It's so intimidating. It really is. All right, Joanne and Sunny from Simply Buckhead, thank you for your offer and thanks for coming in
You're
today.
so welcome.
All right, Kate, are we still on or can I put these away?
No,
You're not going to need these.
We're on like Donkey Kong, baby.
Okay, let's go.
The Bert Show.